Welcome everybody to match 3 of the NSCL preseason. Today will be a match between two players from each team in Chicago, Illinois. Beautiful city. Montreal Infinite at the Chicago Shield. And in this match, the team points will matter more, as there will be 2 separate matches. Jillyfoo and Gnarly will be going up against Desperado and Ding Chavez from the Chicago Shield. Looking for validation here in the exhibition matches. Regular season will start soon, but the players still have a chance to warm up and get better. How to play? Let's jump right into that. The game is Sparc. Here is how you play. Throw and catch only your ball. Use your shield to deflect it, but it disappears after deflection until you throw your ball once again. Be sure to throw the ball past the foul line and aim for that strike zone. More strikes means a bigger and faster ball to nail your opponent with, but whatever happens, keep dodging. If you get hit, your opponent scores a point. And you can get hit with either ball, your own if you fail to catch it, or your opponent's if you fail to dodge. Sparc games will be a best of 3 rounds. Rounds will be first to 4 points. And there will be 2 games today. So a chance for either team to win right up to the end. Jillyfoo, first up against Desperado. And they will head to the tank to begin. And they're readying up here on the outside. Shaking hands in the center. And the countdown is up. And they will be off. Jillyfoo on the near side here. Desperado on the far. 2 players we have not yet seen compete. And so we'll have to analyze their play styles. See how they do. Starting off a little slow here. Both opponents going for 1 bounce at the most right now on the walls. Strikes are about even. Now they'll start to pick it up a bit here. And Jillyfoo already gets hit by Desperado right in the face. And Desperado will be up 1 already. Only about 30 seconds in. Now things will start to speed up here as the players get warmed up. And hopefully for Jillyfoo, her dodging will be better here. Honestly, that first strike was right down the middle. Didn't seem like a difficult dodge. But maybe it was just a lack of focus early game. Didn't expect Desperado come out with such a ferocity as to take a hit so quick. Now on Desperado's side, he dodges to the left there, throws one off the ceiling, comes back to him, dodges to the right, off the ceiling again. Uses the low side, a couple of bounces, and is going to get hit in the face by Jillyfoo, who will return that hit that Desperado landed only a few seconds in, and it will be even at 1 in the first round. Desperado dodging to the left once again. He'll catch his ball, he'll throw it off the right side. No luck there. Now, a couple of bounces, goes right to the top of the wall on the back, and now to the bottom. And Jillyfoo has been keeping the ball to the left side. That's about 5 dodges to the left on Desperado. And he dodges to the left again, but gets hit right on the left shoulder. He didn't move over quite enough. Maybe a shield would have been a better move there. And now Jillyfoo is up 2-1 in round 1. Jillyfoo puts it behind him on the right side, and Desperado right to the midsection. And now the score is even at 2. And the players will start to sweat a little bit as the round heats up. Remember, a round is first to 4. What was that right there? A couple of throws ago, Jillyfoo just floats one up there at very slow speed. Not really sure what she was planning to gain from that. But now she's kind of resorted back to one bounce off the ground, maybe a couple off the sides. Desperado blocking a couple there. But right now, Desperado is keeping it level. Going with a couple of bouncer. Jillifu will block it. Jillifu bouncing it off the corner, almost hit him in the side. No luck there. Desperado, a little bit of pinball up and down there, no luck. Now back to the right side. Not even a strike there, now high. Now off the right side again, gets a strike, no hit. A straight shot, curves off the ground. He blocked. And he bounces it right towards Jillifu, another dodge. And another block by Jillifu. Desperado is gonna need to try a new strategy here. He's been going for straight shots here, another straight one. But it hasn't been working, at least past the first two scores. Back on the side of Jillifu. She dodges one to the left there. And then one just goes over her head. She almost leaned into it, but somehow managed to miss it. And we're still even at 2 here. Jillifu with the blue trailed ball, and right there some pinball. And we've got ourselves a change in the score. It's now 3-2. And Jillifu is in position to take round one. Goes with another pinball there. No luck, but Desperado responds in likeness, and now it's 3-3. And the game is at its breaking point here. Next point will take the round and start off this game with an advantage. Jillifu dodges to the right there. Now another dodge to the right. Now to the left as Desperado bounces it off the wall. Stands still there, the ball not even close. Dodges to the left once more. Throws it off the right side. Did not hit Desperado at all, didn't even get close. Blocks the ball and throws. No luck there, a straight shot right back. And goes with some pinball there, but it misses completely. One bounce off the wall, Desperado not even close to Jillifu. Jillifu barely misses that one low to the left as well. Couple of bounces there. She's able to escape it. Ducks under that one. Just trying to gain a moment here. Shoot a straight shot at Desperado, but she won't get that moment. Desperado. Straight shot right to the chest, and Jillifu will come up short in this round. Less throws than Desperado on the round. And less accuracy by a large percentage. And actually, these accuracy points are quite small compared to last week's competitors who were rocking around 50s when it came to accuracy percentage. And look up to the top left, round 2 will begin, and you see that Chicago has 1 point for the team. Desperado already landing a shot, and he's up 1-0. Chicago will have 1 point over Montreal, and this will matter as we head into the second game. Which, even if the second game is won by a particular competitor, it may not be a win for the whole match if the points totals in the top left end in a tie or leaning the other way. And we have a pause for a second here. I don't know, players collecting themselves or something. It's not necessarily clear. Maybe a technical failure. I couldn't tell you. All of a sudden, they just stopped playing and started staring at each other. But as soon as it stopped, it began again, and we're back into it. And like I was saying, the score on the top left will mean more because we have a couple of players from each team going up against each other. Score on the top left goes up 1 every time a teammate wins a round, not a game. So every round counts for your team's total points. Here we are on the side of Desperado. Straight shot right at Jillifu, no luck. Now goes couple of bounces, leaves it high. One bounce, leaves it high again. Straight shot, almost missed Jillifu. She dodges to the right. Her right, our left. And you can see that Desperado's been going one bounces and straight shots, just trying to wear her out over there. There's a good block by Jillifu. And it works out. He strikes her once more. And it's 2-0 Desperado. An amazing tactic, I have to say. Not the most accurate player out here on the field. But that ability to just wear down your opponent, throwing it over and over again. One bounce, two bounces, quick shots, not much pinball. There's a little bit there, but not a usual go-to shot for Desperado, and he's able to pick up those points by catching that opponent off guard at some point. Jillifu, a similar strategy, but it's been less effective for her. One bouncer there. Desperado dodges to the left once more. Couple off the wall, no need to dodge there. And now some pinball, and also not very accurate. Pinball is certainly a skill in this game for players who take that route as far as landing a hit. It needs to be precise. You need to be able to know those angles. Jillifu, pinball off the ceiling, and that's going to be a point. Solid hit right there. But Desperado didn't like that very much and takes advantage of Jillifu's celebration and now puts the game up 3-1. 3-1 Desperado. If he wins this game, he wins the round. And, well, if he wins this round, he wins the game. Because it would be 2 wins for him thus far. And Desperado will get struck in the body. Jillifu turns it around, and now it's 3-2. Jillifu is not quite out of it yet. Some pinball there, not even close. Jillifu certainly is lackluster in her pinball today. A couple of shots have landed, but a lot of terrible misses. She'll dodge to the left there. Dodge. Oh, I thought she was gonna dodge. It seemed like a obvious move, but no dodge there. She stands right there as Desperado lands the hit. One bouncer off the right side. And it's 4-2. Desperado more throws on the round, 214 to 169. Accuracy again, 10% higher, 34 to 24. Nothing like the accuracy we saw in the previous exhibition match, but still good enough to take the win. Desperado 2 points over Jillifu, who comes away from game 1 with 0. And let's take a second to recognize Grit 22, the official athletic performance center of the NSCL. Go check out www.grit22pg.com for remote training, unless you are located in Central PA, to which you might be able to go down there and get some live training. They ready up again. This is game 2. Remember, a match is a best of 3 games. If Desperado wins this match, this game here, he will run away with the match and certainly leave Montreal with a lot of points to make up. Because right now, Desperado has scored the only round points for his team. 2 for Chicago, 0 for Montreal Infinite. Jump in. Next game. Okay, Desperado here on the other side, throwing a different colored trail ball now. We jump over to him. You can see his red uniform. That is Desperado, even though his trail is a little different right now. They switch sides after each game, so now we're looking at a blue trail from Desperado, or around, seems like a blue or purple. Jillyfoo, orange or red. Be aware of that change. We get a side view here. Look at how fast the balls are moving, and just as we go to the side, it is Desperado to land a hit, and you can see that came from the blue side, showing that this, the trail color has indeed changed for this next game. Desperado up 1. With the exception of the first game, he's pretty much been in the lead the whole time. The first round, He just seems very comfortable out there right now. Fluidly dodging the balls back and forth, catching his own. And he'll land another hit as I say that, and a straight shot. It's Jillyfoo on her left side. And it's 2-0. Gets struck right in the head. What a comeback for Jillyfoo. That's going to be on the replay boards. A couple of bounces off the ceiling, off the left side of the wall. Hits him right in the head. And not many players would be able to dodge a throw like that. And we see finally a little bit of Jillyfoo's pinball strategy working out. As he will put up her first point. Desperado dodges to the right there, avoiding another hit. Deflects a ball to the back and continues with a one bouncer straight shot. Now another straight shot. One bouncer right for the face. Jillyfoo didn't flinch, but she didn't get hit either. A good deflection there. Desperado went topside with some pinball, didn't work. Now a bounce. Now a couple of bounces off the side of the wall. Almost struck her, but no luck. Curves one right behind her. It is a strike though, and the strikes are heating up for Desperado. They're at 18. Off the side of the wall. And his ball is moving quite quick at this point. Off the ceiling a couple bounces, the top and the bottom couple bounces. And some pinball is really happening here. This new tactic works out. Gets struck right in the head, Jillyfoo. And it's 3-1 Desperado here in the first round of game 2. And you could just see how that accuracy for Desperado paid off. It's quite a bit better than Jillyfoo's, at least 10 to 15% higher. At least the data from the first couple of rounds shows this. And the speed of that ball made it almost impossible for Jillyfoo to dodge. We're back on her side here. It's 1-3. And you can see her wildly dodging all of these balls. Didn't work there, and Desperado will run away with the round. Gets struck right in the chest. A couple of bounces off the top and the side. And again, by a lopsided 94 to 69 throws, and in percentage 43 to 27 in accuracy, Desperado coasts to victory here. And we will set up for round 2 of game 2. Look at the score in the top left. It's 3-0 Chicago. Montreal has yet to put their first point up on the board. And even if Jillyfoo can't come away with this can't come away from this game with a win, putting a point up and making it 1-4 is a much different look than if Desperado wins this round and it goes 4-0. Desperado, we're on his side. Still with that blue trail ball, maybe purple. Colors in this on the trails of the balls can be a little confusing because they're mixed with that white, that neon white, that gives the ball trail that fiery, speedy look to it. A couple of pinball bumps there, no luck again. couple of bounces, and he goes topside. That was quite close, but he was just behind the head of Jilly Fu. And now we jump back over to her side. Dodges one right there. Doesn't even move for that one, but it does miss her. Moves over to the left. Fluid motion here. Her dodging style is either very, very smooth or non-existent. She almost leans right into that one there and will block the low shot from Desperado. Blocks that one right there. Desperado misses wide right. She deflects the ball, pinballs back. No luck hitting him with his own ball though, but she hits him with her own. And it's 1-0, but Desperado quickly rebounds from that point loss. Jilly Fu, another example of getting a point and then quickly losing that advantage. It happened in the first game. And it's 1-1 in round 2, game 2. She dodges to the left there. Stays to the right. Deflects one there. Throws it straight, no luck. Throws it off the wall for his head, no luck again. Off the wall again for his head, does not land the hit. And it just seems like right now he's missing by a fraction of an inch, but Desperado does not. Lands a pinball hit off the wall, and it's 2-1. Still a lot of room left in this round to play. Need 4 to win, huh? Desperado floats one very slowly there. I don't know what he was going for. No, that was interesting throw. Some pinball there off the sides. Could not land the hit, but it certainly looked quite close. We're back on Desperado's side. Couple off the ground. Now on the ceiling, nothing. He deflects one right back at Jilly Fu, but she manages to catch that. And we'll take a look at Desperado's dodging game right now. Right now, it's not that necessary. Jilly Fu's been pretty inaccurate right now with even getting close to Desperado. He blocks one there. He blocks another one there. Some pinball lands on his head, and that's a 4 bouncer. That will even the round at 2. And you have to be wondering, is Jilly Fu quite a bit better when it comes to pinball than you think, and she's just having an off day, or is she getting lucky using all the walls like that? I think the regular season will reveal that skill or lack of. But as that happens, Desperado will land his 3rd hit of the round, and it's 3-2, and the game is in the advantage of Desperado. He can put that 4th point up on the Chicago board and keep it 4-0. And it's up to Jilly Fu to stop him and maybe get a point for the Montreal Infinite. Some pinball there, but no luck. It looked like it was going to hit him, but he's able to dodge to the left. A couple of bounces there, and Desperado escapes cleanly. Deflects one back there. Let's see how he's throwing here. Oh, some pinball there from Jilly Fu, but way offline. Straight shot again from Desperado. Straight shot again. And that's the round-winning straight shot. And he proves once again that a well-timed straight shot, no bounces, is just as effective as some pinball if done at the right time, wearing down his opponent. Look at that, 411 shots to Jilly Fu's around 320. That is almost 100 more shots, and the wear-down tactic succeeds. Desperado is the winner of this match, putting 4 points up on the board for Chicago. Montreal Infinite coming away with 0. And as we head to match 2, a quick message from Sparc itself. It will be Gnarly J82 for the Montreal Infinite versus Ding Chavez from the Chicago Shield in match 2. 2, and we will get to it right after a message from Sparc. And it's time for match 2. Ding Chavez. Gnarly. Readying up here in the tank. Chavez, we'll call him, for the Chicago Shield. Gnarly, we'll call him, for the Montreal Infinite. And they'll get things started here. Coming out aggressive, a lot of throws, a lot of bounces. And already a hit! Gnarly! 2 throws into the round. Has landed his first hit on Ding Chavez. And Ding Chavez just responds in likeness, and it's even at 1. And I haven't had a chance to even identify the trails of these balls. And they're both seeming to be going for that tactic of deflecting the opponent's ball and throwing their own at the same time to give the opponent that 2-ball situation to deal with, and it's been working. I haven't seen 2 points come so quick yet so far in any Sparc game. Already a 3rd point. Gnarly lands another one on Chavez, and it's 2-1. And there is some chaos out there in the tank. It's hard to really identify who is the favorite to win here. Chavez here has the more blue-colored ball. He'll land another point, and it's even at 2. Should I even be surprised at this point? Expert performances right now. Both players, aggressive action. 4 points already. And most fans probably haven't had the chance to collect themselves to be ready for this round. Like I said, Ding Chavez got the blue track. Gnarly. I think that's more of a green or a white or something of the sort. You just know it's the lighter one. The less blue one, we'll call it. Chavez here, going top side. Going off the wall again. Seems to be an opponent more accustomed to using bounces to his advantage. Goes off the left as well again. No luck. He'll deflect one there very slowly back to Gnarly. That gives him a lot of time to throw the ball around. What a play by Chavez. It was a smart move to deflect that up like that, and he'll come away with a point. Strong hit off the wall. Very fast throw. And it's 3-2, but Gnarly responds in likeness, and it's even at 3, and already we're almost at the end of the first round, and there you have it. 4-3. Gnarly will take the first round. On the far side, he was 62 to 55 throws. And if you compare that to the throws we saw in game 1, not that many for a round. Very quickly moving players. And the accuracy, if you just missed it, was much higher on these two than it was on the last 2 opponents. We're even at 0 again here into round 2. Montreal Infinite has put their first point up on the board. It's 1-4. And Gnarly coming out with that continued ferocity in round 2. Try to continue to up the points for the Infinite. Chavez playing on the left right now goes back to center. And has been using the pinball method. A couple of bounces off the top side, bottom side there. A straight shot, and there you go. That's how you change up the throws and keep it unpredictable. I did not expect a straight shot right there. I don't think Gnarly did either. He didn't even move out of the way of that, and he got struck right in the center of his body, and it's a point for Chavez. Goes to the right there. Dodges to the left as Gnarly throws a one bounce. Now he throws one high, and in the head. A straight shot back from Gnarly, and it's even at one. But Chavez responds with another one bouncer. 2 points now for Chavez. And a quick moving game, and now it's 2-2. Gnarly quickly responding again. And I gotta be honest, this is one of the quickest rounds I've ever seen in Sparc. These are very aggressive players. I wonder how they would do against a more reserved player, honestly. Change that mojo. With the aggression from both players, you really get a sense of that urgency on both sides, and the points tally up quickly. And there's once again another point from Gnarly, and he has the round advantage. It's 3-2, one more point, and the Montreal Infinite will grab their second point, and Gnarly will take game one. Ding Chavez did not like that. Evens it up. Went a topside throw right there, pinball off the ceiling. And it's even at 3, and now it's anybody's game. Who will land that first shot? Chavez pinball there, no luck. Now pinball again in the parallelogram fashion, no luck again, and goes with the same throw and can't land the hit. Off the left side, nothing. He gets a strike at least. A straight shot didn't work there. Straight shot way offline, nothing doing. And now they're stopped for a moment. Probably take a breather. I would imagine they'd be tired after all of that. Some pinball on the deflection. And Chavez is all right. A deflection there, right back through the center. Goes to the right side, nothing. Goes right for his head, couldn't land the shot. Straight shot off the left side. And a couple of bounces. He grabs a strike at least, goes for the head, a deflection by Gnarly. Goes for the head again, a dodge by Gnarly. Couple of bounces, and there's the round winner right there. Ding Chavez turns this game around. Montreal will suffer yet another loss. It's 5-1 Chicago. A great shot at the end. Look at the round throws. A quick game, 68-67. Gnarly, one more throw. 29 accuracy for Gnarly. And Chavez's 56 accuracy certainly ended up paying off. We are 2 rounds in through game 1, and we've begun round 3. It is 5-1 Chicago. Gnarly still has a chance. Do not put that beyond him. But he's going to need to turn it around right now if he wants any chance to take the overall win for Montreal. There's a landed hit right there for Gnarly. They get this side view. You can really see how fast the balls move in the side view. Take a look at how the bounces react with the walls as well, and we're back on the side of Chavez. Chavez, I'd say, is the favorite to win here. His much higher accuracy percentage from the first round, the second round shows. And he was even had a higher percentage in the first round. And Chicago has been just destroying Montreal so far this game. I can't say game, can I? That stands for something already. I'd say match, at least. And a hit is landed, and Gnarly is up 2-0. Chavez behind his back right there. Couple of bounces, nothing doing. Oh, look at that! Off the left side. Use the corner perfectly. A diagonal shot that will land right at the base of Gnarly and will earn a point for Chavez. And it's 2-1. Gnarly needs this game. Gnarly throwing okay, a little bit of pinball. Sometimes he'll change it up and go straight shots. A couple of straight shots right there. A one bouncer right there for the head. Ding will duck. Leaves it way high right there. That wasn't very good. And leaves it away again. Now he goes for the center. Ding will dodge to the left. Now he goes a couple of bounces off the wall. He'll leave it high and behind. Now a parallelogram pinball. Nothing. Deflection there, leaves it way high. Dodges that one, another pinball. Chavez doesn't even have to move right now. Now we'll throw it low side. One bouncer, and Gnarly with the one suffering there. Chavez will pick up his second point. And it's even at 2. Here in round 3, game 1, match 2. Look at that, it's Gnarly, a perfect shot. 3 bouncer off the head. And it's 3-2 now. That's a solid comeback. Gnarly wanting to hold the advantage here, wanting to only get 1 shot in the time it takes Chavez to get 2. The game looks like it's in Gnarly's favor right now. Now we've seen Chavez get points quickly, couple quick points in a matter of seconds. But I think Gnarly has adapted better to his playstyle. And he's going to slow down Chavez's run here. Some pinball there. Chavez, no luck. Now one bounce off the side, nothing. One bounce through the middle there, nothing. A straight shot, leaves it high. A straight shot again, leaves it low. Another straight shot, grabs a strike, leaves it to the left. And Gnarly has been doing very well dodging. You see his movement there. He's been up, he's been down, he's been left, he's been right. Chavez is quite accurate, but Gnarly's quite quick. Not much dodging needing to go on Chavez's side, honestly. Gnarly has been not the best accuracy-wise, and now it's even at 3. As Chavez will land that straight shot to the head. He will duck there. He will duck again. He will miss. It's a foul. He'll have to throw again. Straight shot right for the head. A deflection and a throw at the same time. And we're left away to the right. Strike advantages to Gnarly here. Next point wins. We're at the side view. Chavez. Throwing straight for Gnarly. Not bouncing too much. He's just hounding him with throws. Look at that. A straight shot again. That's like almost 3 in a row. It is 3 in a row. Now we're back on the side of Chavez here. Good deflection right back at Gnarly. He'll catch it. He'll catch it again. Another straight shot. Off the left side. Changes it up with some pinball. Now goes pinball again. Low side. I thought that was going to hit him, but not quite. It was a pretty accurate throw, but the deflection came in time for Gnarly. 16-11 on strikes. 3-3 on points. A one bouncer there, way off to the right. A straight shot. And the round will go to Gnarly. Had a chance with that straight shot, missed to the left. And Gnarly will take this round 4-3 and game 1. Game 1 throws, look at that, 255 to 242, almost even. They might as well be, but the accuracy went to Ding Chavez. But the final win for the game went to Gnarly. He landed more hits, more efficiently. And now Montreal has a chance to come back here. It's 2-5. And let's take a second to acknowledge CCCP Games. They are the developer of Sparc. Sorry, I said 3 C's there, 2 C's, 2 C's, 1 P. Check out Sparc on the Oculus Store. You can pick up Sparc VR on the Oculus Store, Steam, or PlayStation, but you will need a VR headset. But trust me, it is worth it. Especially the chance to meet some of these players in the community. That is definitely worth it. And the overall score is 5-2. Gnarly wins 2 points here. win the match. He will still come up short for his team, so Montreal has the overall win. But if Gnarly will win this match here, and at least will be a respectable 1-for-1 in the matches. Now there is a very special situation that if Gnarly gets to it, there's a hit landed by Chavez. We're on the side of Gnarly right now. And the trails of the balls have switched. You see Chavez now has that orange, and Gnarly with the blue, as the explosion of blue right there signifies now a 1-to-1 game. If Gnarly wins the first round, Chavez wins the second, and Gnarly wins the third, then it will be 6-4. If they go to a game 3 and Gnarly can win the first 2 of that game, then they can push it to a tie, and a tie is better than a loss. So it would be better, in theory, for Gnarly to lose a round here. No, never mind, because then he would still win this game, so it would be over, because it's on 2 games. So there is no way for Gnarly to come away with the overall win for the Montreal Infinite, only a respectable 5-4. And right now, Gnarly is down here in round 1. As Chavez lands another hit, it's 2-1. Quick pause for hydration. Quick reminder to all the players out there, hydrate when you're playing. If I need some water, just sitting here commentating for you, I'm sure playing with all that dodging and throwing and thinking and outsmarting your opponent. You need gallons of water to stay fit during that. Gnarly down a point here, goes with some pinball, no luck. Now goes on the left side, leaves it high. A foul there for him, and he needs to throw once more. Deflects that one back for Chavez, nice and slow, has some time for some throws, and lands that second point. It's 2-2. And that's the second time this match we've seen that sort of play. Last time it happened to Gnarly, this time from Gnarly. A deflection that leaves the ball moving very slowly back towards its opponent, giving the other player who deflected it multiple throws without having to worry about the ball to dive. Pulling that sort of deflection off is really going to put yourself in a place to get a point. 9 times out of 10, if you have that moment of about 5 or more throws, you're going to be able to get in before the opponent even receives its ball. You're going to be able to land a score. It happens right there. We're even at 2. And now Gnarly might have a chance to run away with this game. Gets struck in the head, and that chance is dwindling. 3-2 Chavez. And Gnarly is not done playing yet. Look, he's dodging quite quick back and forth, ducks right there. The energy is not lost yet, but the round is, as I say that. Chavez lands that final hit, a straight shot right down the middle. The duck did not bring any sort of dodge there, and all of a sudden, Chavez starts off game 2 with a round win. More throws from Gnarly, more accuracy from Chavez. We've seen that all in the first game. And now the countdown has finished, and Gnarly's going to need 2 wins here in a row. Round still first to 4 points. But the overall score is 6-2, and the best Gnarly can do right now is make it a 6-4 game. That does look quite a bit more respectable, though, if he can pull that off. Gnarly, a bunch of straight shots right there. A little bit of frustration he might be able to imply here as he just continues to hurl it at the head of Chavez. Leaves it high, though. Some pinball there, but it did not pinball into the vicinity of Chavez. Good diagonal shot off the right side. Nothing. Chavez barely got out of the way of that bouncer. And a nice curving shot upwards towards the head, and Gnarly will take the first point. here in round 2 of game 2 of match 2. It's 1-0. Some pinball there, he gets out of the way. Another round of pinball, Gnarly able to dodge it. A low shot from Gnarly did not land, but it was quite close. Goes to the left side, nothing doing. He will dodge that pinball moving towards the right. He will deflect that one. A good deflection there. Chavez's ball at 23 strikes. It's moving really quickly. Somehow he continues to deflect it. Look at that. Another pinball. Ball moving really fast, and the strikes pay off for Chavez. Ball moving so fast. No way Gnarly can get out of the way of that. And it's even at 1. And even at 1 strike. And that goes to show you how inaccurate Gnarly has been this game. He had ample time to gain some strikes. Right now, as they both went into 1 point each, they were even on strikes at 1. And just like that, it's 3-1. I would love a chance to finish my comment before all these strikes are landed, but Gnarly just won the round right there. And honestly, I should stop talking and start acknowledging the skill right there. That is the quickest I've ever seen 3 points land. That was in a matter of 20 seconds. 46 throws to 51. More throws from Chavez, more accuracy from Chavez, but more points from Gnarly. 4-1 the round. I have never seen 3 points land within that small amount of time. I got about 2 sentences in, and all of a sudden it went from a 1-1 game to a round winner. Gnarly coming out quick. Another point. It's 1-0 here. If he can take this round, the game will end 6-4 Chicago to Montreal. The bouncer off the floor, nothing. Gnarly now 2-0. Like I was saying before, these players are very aggressive. You're not going to see that kind of 3 points haul in a matter of 20 seconds from many other players in this league. Gnarly bringing that in the last round. Now it's 2-1 with Chavez landing a hit. And I think Chavez is also a player who you might see do that at some point, but it's not going to happen often. And if you take a look at the play styles from the players in match 1, that is not the kind of play style they have. I don't think you would see that sort of accomplishment from them. And that's not a bad thing. Different play styles are good. The more reserved, more careful style is gonna shut down an aggressive player like Gnarly, who will continue to tire himself out throwing, and then a reserved, careful player is just gonna keep blocking. Anyway, the ball's moving quite quick right now. Chavez behind 1 here in round 3 of game 2. Gnarly with the advantage, 2-1. He could put his 4th point up on the board for his team. Another foul from Gnarly. He's been wildly throwing and missing of late. A straight shot there, nothing. Some pinball, he dodges to the right. Pinball leaves it up high. No dodge necessary. They will stop for a moment here, probably to collect their energy. Gotta be tired out here. 2 very aggressive players. There is no way that they're not breathing heavy this far into the match. Throws it off the wall on the left. Deflects one, backs towards Chavez. Gets out of the way of that one, and that one, but not quite. It looked like it was just going to pass him, but he moved almost right into it, and it's even at 2. And 2 more points from either player. And this match is at an end, unless Chavez wins, and then we'll go to a game 3. That would make it 7-3, and Gnarly could at best make it 7-5. Pinball there twice now. A good deflection by Gnarly. He slaps it back towards Chavez. Off the bounce there. It looked like it hit him, but just missed to the left. A good deflection again. Chavez very accurate with his pinball, but not able to get around the deflection. What happened there? Seemed to hit him almost in the back. Thought he dodged that, couldn't get over too much to the right, and now it's 3-2 Chavez. The game may fall back to the Chicago Shields here. Bouncer there, right through the strike zone. Straight shot as he gets out of the way of Chavez's straight shot. Another straight shot, curves right into Gnarly, and Chavez will win this round. Another quick 1-2 point set from Chavez, and he will end 4-2 on the game. Chavez had a few more throws, and I'm sure quite a bit more accuracy. That's right, 55-26. Double the accuracy and more. And now it's 7-3. We go to game 3. Best that can happen. Gnarly ends it 7-5 for the Infinite. Worst that can happen for the Montreal Infinite, of course, a 9-3 blowout. And let's take a look at the NSCL official store, powered by Squad Locker. Go to the website, pick up your favorite NSCL team gear, show support for your favorite teams, and you can get some team jerseys and customize them with your own name if you so desire. They ready up in the tank, shaking hands, staring each other down. This is the last game. No matter what happens, Chicago will come away with the overall win. But more respect to the Montreal Infinite if Gnarly can pull this match out. And as far as the matches go, it would be tied. Gnarly gets it started with the first shot, deflected easily by Chavez. And that is not correct, as they have switched trails. So that was actually Chavez who started it off. Back on the blue trail for Chavez. Gnarly with the greenish one from before. We get a side view of these players, and you can see which trail belongs to who as they throw it. Chavez, see the blue one. And you can see Gnarly with that greenish trail again. Chavez already landing the first hit, and Gnarly's in the hole already. Gnarly needs another one of those 1, 2, 3 points hauls. Side view is a good chance to get a new vantage point as to the speed of the ball and take a look at both competitors at the same time at equal footing. How fast they have to throw it back and forth and focus on deflection and focus on accuracy. It's a wonder they can even land a hit with all the action they have to think about during the game. Chavez up one still. A couple of balls thrown back towards Chavez. He'll dodge them both. Again, a couple at the same time. And like I said before, they are both competitors very apt to deflect their own and, deflect the opponent and throw their own ball back at the same time and create that confusion. And with the knowledge that you can get hit by either your ball or the opponent's ball, that will make for some confusing times. Catching, deflecting, and throwing, all part of this game, all equally important in order to dodge and not suffer points losses. Game heats up for Chavez. He'll land the second point. Round 1 looks like it may fall in the favor of Chicago. And at this point, it's how many points they can tack on. Gnarly not liking Chavez up 2-0, and he'll land another point. It'll be 1-2. And the round will continue in a closer fashion. Not yet anyone's game. Chavez definitely the advantage. We'll jump back to his side and take a look at his throwing style at this point in the game. He knows he has the win, but for practice sake, he wants to keep the pressure on. And you can see how he changes it up. Look at that pinball right there, but then he probably will go back to a straight shot. He does. Gnarly lands another point. It's even at 2. And now they'll stop for a moment and collect themselves. Back at it again. Now he'll go pinball. Look at that. Chavez landing that third point. A great shot. Uses the low sides of the walls. I think that was 3 bounces. Right wall, bottom, left wall. And it just catches Gnarly on the bottom of his player. It's 3-2. Chavez conducting a lot there. Gnarly's been missing away a lot. Chavez hasn't had to do much dodging. He'll dodge there, just get out of the way. Some pinball there from Chavez, no points though. More pinball. Good deflection by Gnarly. Good deflection there by Chavez, he'll leave it up. Some pinball there, deflection back, goes wild. Chavez lets it go, it's his own ball. Deflection back towards Gnarly, and he'll dodge his own ball. Good shot there off the top side. Missed Gnarly completely. 1 bouncer off the left. Now for the top side. It's deflected wildly. Again, the top side, a slow shot. Will land in there. Again off the top. Not even very accurate. Good! 6 bouncer off the left side, but it was deflected. And he'll be fouled there. He won't throw the ball across. He'll have to go at it again. A great shot there. A couple of bounces off the side, deflected wildly again, but Chavez turns it around. And it is 4-2. That will end the round. Chicago Shield will tack on another point. Throws about even on the round, and I think we'll see that Chavez holds the accuracy percentage again, 52-29. And is it a wonder that Chavez is set to win here with that distinction in accuracy? Chavez, Gnarly, here in round 2 of game 3. Gnarly has been just as good as far as turning points around. And I gotta say, I'm quite impressed with that 3 points within 20 seconds moment earlier in the match. Lands a hit there, and Chavez is down 1 already. Gnarly working as hard as he can. He can make it an 8-5 match if he can win these last 2. That would be more respectable than 8-3, definitely. Bounced off the ceiling there, no point. Throws behind the back, it looked like he threw it. At least that's what the player showed, and Dick Chavez will pick up his first point of the round. I don't know if that's a glitch in the arm motion or he actually did kind of whip it behind his back like that, but that was a beautiful throw. And it's 1-1. Couple of bounces off the bottom there, nothing. Top side, nothing again. Not much dodging needed from Chavez now. Look at that. Gnarly missing away a lot to the right and to the left right now. They will collect themselves for a moment, continuing. Good bounce off the top. Another good bounce off the top. Gnarly barely got out of the way, had to flatten himself to the ground. Some pinball back there as he deflects that ball. 4 bouncer again. Couple of bounces. Chavez has been keeping it wild right now. Another flattened to the ground dodge from Gnarly. Barely gets out of the way. Somehow he gets out of the way again. He's scrambling right now when the hit is landed. And Chavez is up 2-1. Honestly, you could almost have predicted that one. A lot of dodging, a lot of scrambling. Gnarly was on the ground, on the left, on the right. And he comes back up and the ball smacks him right to the side. Nothing he could do. Just too much pressure to handle all at one time. Chavez has been doing a good job keeping that ball quickly moving back and forth. And he's, like I said, is up 2-1. Chavez bounces it off the ground. Nothing new. Now curves it through the left. Again, a miss. A lot of straight shots coming from Chavez. He'll go topside there. Nothing. He's been dodging a little more frequently. Gnarly has been being more accurate here. Had to duck there. Had to move to the left there. Now back to the right, but he was able to deflect that. Now to the left side. Kind of looked like he threw it behind his back there. I'm not sure if that's an animation problem or not, or just how he throws it. Moves to the left, avoids that green ball. Moves to the right just in time. Good deflection there by Gnarly. Just misses him there. That green ball from Gnarly. Chavez goes many bounces off the roof. No luck there. Straight shot, nothing. Another parallelogram, nothing. Oh, had to duck to the ground there. Gnarly did, but he was able to avoid it. Chavez has been quite accurate as of late. And he'll land another shot, and it's 3-1. And honestly, the momentum is in the hand of Chavez, and he might end it right here. 3-1. One more point Chavez needs, and the game is over. And the match is over. Chavez struck in the head. A good rebound, and the game might not be that far out of Gnarly's hands. He needs 2 points. He'll have to tack him on quickly. Good duck right there. Gnarly's still in it. Deflects that one. He's still in it. And he'll land another hit, and it's tied at 3. Just like that. Gnarly back into this round. This could be a possible point for the Montreal Infinite if he can land this final hit. Gnarly with the green ball on the far side. Needs to land this. Deflects that one to the left, throws inaccurately. Dodges a straight shot, dodges another one, throws it, leads it off to the left. Gnarly dodges another pinball, pinballs it back, missing completely. Gnarly with a straight shot there, no luck. Dodges away, but the round is won. I was about to say dodges successfully, but right as he did that, ball strikes him right in the side. The round is over. 689 to 664 on throws, about even in throws across the whole match. Accuracy way in Ding Chavez's favor, about double in percentage, and Ding Chavez will walk away with the win from the match. 2 match wins for the Chicago Shield. They will end the match 9-3. A tough match, could have gone either way, especially in that second match. But the Chicago Shield's players came out to play today, and it will be exciting to see them flourish in the regular season. That will bring to an end today's exhibition match, preseason match 3. One more preseason match to go, and it will be all over for preseason. The regular season will begin, and these teams will be coming out ferociously, looking to secure a playoff spot. That's all for today. We will see you in the next exhibition match for the National Sparc Champions League.